Good afternoon. My name is Aditya Shah. I belong to Uttarakhand. At present, I live in Vikasnagar. Talking about my academics, I completed my schooling from CBSE board. At present, I am pursuing BTech from Rafikera Hill University with major in computer science and engineering. Now, talking about my topic is Newton's ring. Newton ring. Newton ring is a phenomena in which an interference pattern is created by the refraction of light between two surfaces and an adjacent flat surface. It is named after Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton, who investigated this effect in 1704 in Practice Optics. Now, I am going to derive the relation of bright and dark Newton's ring. Now I'm going to show you how to derive it. Now this is diametrically. I'm showing you how the setup is. First, there is an eyepiece, there is a convex lens, there is a flat partially silvered glass plate, a plano convex lens, and a flat surface. First, what happens? A monochromatic light source is led to fall light on convex lens. Then the convex lens convert those light rays into light parallel. Those parallel lights, and the glass plate is placed at 45-degree angle. So when the light rays are fall on the glass plate, they are bent normally on the plano convex lens. So they are so when they enter the plano convex lens, and there is a glass film over here and glass film over here. So and there is a air gap between them having an index mu. So when the light from here come and then bends, then it strikes here, and one more, some strike back and some come here, refract. So and then from here they refract again. So some of the waves get superimposed. The waves having part difference n lambda are bright, and having a part difference 2n plus 1 lambda by 2 are dark fringes. Now I'm going to show you how to derive it. Diameter of bright and dark fringe. Effective path difference due to wedge shaped film. 2 mu t cos r plus theta plus pi by 2 lambda by 2. Since for a film which forms rings, r is equals to 0, theta is equals to 0, and mu is equals to 1. So then effective part difference is equals to 2t plus lambda by 2. For dark rings, effective part difference is equals to 2n plus 1 lambda by 2. Then the effective part difference is 2t plus lambda by 2. Then we solve it, we get 2t is equals to n lambda. We give it first equation. For bright ring, 2t plus n lambda by 2 is equals to n lambda. Then we will get this 2t is equals to 2n minus 1 lambda by 2. We give it equation for second. Then the diameter of dark ring. From the property of circle, BE is equals to BC is equals to BD is equals to BA. The BE and BC are RR, so R into R, and the value for here we enter this. R square is equals to 2RT minus T square. Since T is small, T square can be neglected. So R square is equals to 2RT. We give it equation number third. Then so the value of T is equals to R square 2R. Substituting the value of T in first. Then we putting on, we get this. dn square is equals to 4n lambda r. dn is equals to square root of 4n lambda r. So dn is equals to 2 square root of n lambda r. So when we put this value 1, for d1 is proportional to square root of 1, d2 is proportional to square root of 2, d3 is proportional to square root of 3. So we get the resultant that diameter of dark ring are proportional to the square root of natural number. Then for diameter of bright fringe, we put those values, so we get this one. So dn is equals to by 2n minus 1 lambda r. Then d is equal to 2n minus 1. So when d is 1, it is proportional to 1. Then d is 2, it is proportional to square root of 3. When d is d3, so it is proportional to 5. So the Resultant is the diameter of bright rings are proportional to the square root of odd natural number.